Hello, my name is Alexey. In this series of video tutorial, we'll learn how to build a website from scratch on Joomla 4. In previous video tutorial, we work with Helix Ultimate template settings, create SP Easy Image Gallery module with images, and added several modules to site footer. In this tutorial, we will create a site main page in SP Page Builder for Lite and create a menu item for this page. Let's see the demo site. We will create the page like this. I will use text with no sense just for example. Here is our page, and let's start building. Let's go to Components, SP Page Builder, Pages, and let's create new page. We'll call it Home Page, or just Home. We can see changes here, and we will see changes here. But first we need to add menu item which links to our created page. Let's save it, save and close, and let's go back. Here is our menu, our top menu, our home page, and let's change menu item type. Select Page Builder, Page, and select our home page. Now refresh and we'll see just clean page. Let's delete this word, go back to menu item, page display, and use global hidden. OK, we can see blank page, and now we can continue to create our home page. Here is our home page, and now let's start with building our first row. We'll close this. So now we can build this row. It contains one row and one column. Add new row. I'll already prepare some images, for example, this image. Just go to Properties, Preference, and choose Image. Let's upload our image. Choose image. We can drag and drop it here. Just insert, and we can see our background. There are a lot of settings. I won't work with each of them. I'll just change some of them to get the same result as here. So we need to set it center, and add some paddings like this and like this. Also, let's add overlay. It's here. Overlay. Let's set color and set color overlay. You can try other settings to know what they are doing. OK, let's move over and add some text. Let's add add-on. There are a lot of add-ons, but most of them are for paid version, and we will use free version. Just select text block and go to Settings. Add some text. Add title. Here we need to change color. It will be white. Also, we will change title typography. For example, like this and like this. Now let's change alignment. Here we can change description font size and change the color of the description. Let's save our changes and look here. We can see that we have background picture and text. You can make text bigger, smaller, and so on. And now let's add this button. This will be another add-on. It's called button. You can search it manually. For example, like this. And you can input here, like this. Let's go to its properties. I will call it about. I will change style. I will choose primary. If you change style, you can have different options, like this. But I'll leave primary. Let's change size. It will be large. I won't add any icon, but you can choose the icon from this icon library. Let's add some space between these add-ons. For example, let's add a padding top, just like this. Save, and we can see changes here. Let's go to this section. It's a row with 2 columns. Let's add new row with 2 columns. Here will be image, and here will be text, like this. Let's add image. And let's add text block. Let's change this picture. Just choose an image. Let's upload it. Select. And here it is. As you can see, you can add alt text for SEO purpose. You can set title with color or typography settings, and you can upload image that will be shown on the click. But I won't do that. Let's add some text here. I will clean this and add this text. The next is title. We can make it bigger, for example, like this. And let's change vertical alignment. Go here, vertical alignment, and let's set center. We can choose bottom, top, or just center. I will leave like this. And we forgot this button. Just add button. Padding top. Let's change it out. Left alignment. Also, we can change the button to contact. It will be success. This is its style. And I will leave like this. Let's update our page, and we can see that we have something similar to this. Let's go to key features. As you can see, we have here a white background and here some gray style. I will add raw, but with more complex number of calls. I can add this, this, and this. So it will be 1 row, and after it will be 3 rows. As you can see, 1, 1, 2, 3. I will change background color. It will be something like this. You can change it to more dark, but I'll leave like this. And just add some text object. Text block. Let's change this text. Also change type. It will be key features with font size like this, alignment like this, and we need some space here. It will be pattern bottom, for example, 30 pixels. And let's add add-on called feature box. Here is our feature box. Let's change settings. For example, title will be like this. I will add top margin. I will change content. I will change this icon. You can choose any icon. You can search, for example, Joomla. Also, you can use image or both image and icon. I will choose just icon. Here I will leave like this. You can change any of these settings. Now let's change icon color for black. Also, I can change alignment like this, just like here, but I will leave just like it as default. Now I will show you how to duplicate this object. Just click duplicate and we can change this object, but not all of this. Just for example, let's change icon. There are a lot of icons. We can choose, for example, this bus. Let's add some space here. For example, for top add-on, style, padding, for example, like this. Let's see what we've got. And we've got something similar to this. Let's copy this object from here to here and here. Just duplicate and move it like this and like this. Once more, duplicate and move, duplicate and move. I won't change this text, but as you can see, you can copy and move objects. Let's update our page and we can see that we have something like this. Let's go on and create this row. Create new row. It will contain 2 columns, but we have already created something similar here, as you can see. Now we can duplicate this row, for example, like this, and now we can move it, but we can't move it with our mouse. We need to move it with layers. Here we can see our section. There are 4 sections. This is the last one. This is our duplicate section. And now we can move it like this. So we have our section here and here. And now we can change For example, this we can move here, this we can move here and here. So now we need to change background color. Let's set background color something like this. And now let's change our text. Our title. Let's change color. It will be white. Also, we need to make our description white. Now, let's change vertical alignment and change our contact button. In the next video tutorial, after we will add another pages, I will change link for this button, and for this button. But for now, these buttons without links. Let's change our button style. It will be default. And let's see the result. As you can see, the page is like this, and now I'll update it, and we have this one. Oh, I forgot to change our image. It should be like this. Let's upload new image and select it. So, the next is reviews. Just add new row, one column. Here they are, it's testimonial add-on. Let's change some settings. The testimonial, the name, and designation like this. Let's leave it like this. Now let's change avatar. It will be like this. Here for now I will leave by default. Let's change some alignment. Now let's refresh our page, and as you can see, we have something like this. But you can see some difference, so that's why I switch to this tab and look on the page as your users will see it. Not like this, but just like this. Okay, let's add this row. It will be like this. Let's change background color. For example, like this. And I will add one image. Here it is. I'll change it. The first one. Let's change some styles. I will add some paddings and leave like this. Also change alignment, and now I can duplicate it, move it here, change the image, and repeat it. Okay, I change the images. Let's see the result. Okay, we have something like this. But let's change paddings. For example, like this. this and this. Now update page and let's look at our page. It looks just fine, but what about mobile devices? Let's switch to phone and we can see that our font are too large, there are no spaces, and so on. Let's see, for example, in phone landscape, in tablet landscape. So, you need to check your site for different devices and change settings for each device. For example, switch to phone and now open settings. Title will be, for example, like this. No, it's too small, like this, and like this. So, it's already much more better. Also, let's add some paddings, for example, top. No, we won't do that. Top and bottom. Okay. Also, here we need to change paddings, also top and, for example, bottom. Here we need also add paddings for this or this. If you can't click here, just go to layers, find your layer. This is our text block here, and this is next one, our feature box. We can open settings and add paddings. For example, at the bottom. That's more better. Also, we need to add paddings to this layer. And let's add padding here. For example, like this. Style. Okay. Also, here we need to add some paddings. Top, bottom, and here. Okay, that's more better. Here we can add also some space. And now you need to check every device. As you can see, I have problems here, here, and here. You need to check every device and change settings to get better view. Let's save our page, update it. Let's inspect it. We can change the phone like this. It will be like this, and as you can see, it's quite well. In the next video tutorial, we'll create About Us page, Gallery page, and Portfolio page. If you have questions, please leave them in the comments. If this video is helpful to you, please give it a like. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching. This is Alexey. See you soon in new tutorials.